Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are my wonderful, wonderful Aries doing today? Hope you guys are well. Ooh, we are in spring, enjoying the day. It was sunny earlier, but now it looks like they said chances of rain in the afternoon. But we shine through, whether it's a rainy, cloudy day or whether the sun is shining bright. Right, 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 Aries. We look forward to the great things in life and we strive for it. We work hard to obtain. Because Aries, you like to sit pretty. You like to be looking good, feeling good, financially good. You don't play around with that. You look for the best in everything. Spirits talk to us on behalf of our wonderful Aries. But before we dive in, you know the routine. Gotta inhale, exhale twice, and then shake it off. Because we don't bring negative energy in our realm. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Whew, yes. Talk to us, spirits. Reveal any messages meant for Aries. Help them to rise above circumstances. Help them to continue working towards their goals and dreams and to find the answers that they are seeking. Yes, yes, yes. That's how we do it. Woo! Seven of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Justice. Six of Wands. Wow. The Four of Cups. Okay. And the Three of Cups. Here we go, here we go. Aries, Aries, Aries. Look at that. Wow, some things didn't work out for you in your favor, Aries. And you were really depressed about it because you keep putting the time in, the work in, and certain things balance out and some things don't. Now, mind you, you're hopeful, but there are some people that did deceive you, pretended to be on the same page with you, and then when it got a little difficult, I should say, and some challenges will face, they turn the tables on you real quick. Let me tell you something. Not everybody is meant to go through the storms in life with you. That's when you get to see who are turncoats, who are supportive. Because at the first sign of trouble, and people want to take off and run and not be supportive and be there for you, that's a message you needed to receive. That's a message you needed to receive because you might get into some bigger things and think they got your back and you could count on them. And woo, like they say, woo, child. That's not always the case. And that's why I'm glad when things turn over like that because you get to realize who's in your court so you don't go out on a limb too far thinking they got you because they don't have you. They don't have you. You got to be very specific with the type of people that you keep in your realm. And you're still optimistic. It's just it sets you back a little bit, and that's frustrating. But you're still looking out to the future. And you had you were able to settle a court issue, and the hands of justice have been balanced. Because what you were working toward and somebody tried to take advantage of your situation, you took it to court. You're the one who took it to court. And you basically won. You won the court case. So whatever they were going after against you, the judge has ordered them to settle and to give you what you want. but you had to do it. It was the principle of the matter. You're not greedy. It's the principle of the matter. If somebody promised you something in an agreement and legally and they don't honor it, other than, let's say, an investment deal fell through, that happens. I've experienced that too. Those type of things happen. But when somebody's deliberately going against you and trying to sabotage what you work hard for, and they're deceiving you, judgment will fall in place for you. And you have to look at the big picture and stop beating yourself up for not seeing the signs initially. But you have one more cup to overturn with another opportunity. So it's not like you're bare and it's cut and dry. That's not the case. There's been some disappointments along the way, but that's part of growth. Sometimes we have disappointments, Aries. And the thing is, you're still going after what you said. You're optimistic. You're still forging forward. You're taking and placing action in your life, in your court. But when it turns out and you do go for that extra cup, for that growth, for that next level of opportunity, it's going to pan out in the end. A partnership is going to be formed. You're going to find somebody else that you get that support from. So don't be down in the dumps and think all has fallen apart. It has not. And you had to experience this to know how to pay attention to the details and not assume that everybody's in your corner. Pay attention to the details. Listen to your intuition. Don't just emerge and do things. Think things through. Think things through. Not everybody is business savvy as you are. So when you're going after something, make sure the people in your corner are people that are experienced in the field that you're going for. Don't just have people around to say, oh, you coming with me, we growing, we doing this, and they have no form of commitment to you. Now you see them in action and realize that, hey, they fell short. They will continue to fall short because they're not 100% committed. Always look into your research and apply the people to the perspective in your life where they need to be. That's one thing I love to do. When you employ people and you do things, you have to accept the fact that not everybody fits in to certain areas. I remember that my boss at the time, I did all the work, but she was the one in charge. And she told me to hire employees for certain tasks. But rather than, everybody says they could do this, they could do that. But when you work with them, you see areas that they may not have even realized that they were better in. And I remember there was this girl, and, people crack on her, and she takes a while to think and to speak. And little language barrier, and I didn't like the treatment, and I said that I would take her under my wing. When I worked with this girl, this lady, she was so precise with creating charts and documenting and inputting information that I had her do a lot of the folders, the charts, and everything from work. And you know, she was smarter than almost all of them there because what she did, they couldn't do there in the office. She was very crafted and skilled, and she ended up getting the last laugh. We have to look at people and their qualities and their skills before we want to pass judgment. And you go after what you want. Always have, always will. You love to progress forward. And when the opportunity falls in your lap, you utilize it to your best ability. You don't let things just sit there. When you're able to place people and look at them and see their skills, see their craft, see their gifts, and be able to apply it where the need is, you're almost halfway there completing the full task. Knowing people is crucial, especially when you want to be a leader or run the show or be in charge. Take the time to get to know people, and you could say to yourself, their work ethic stinks, or my goodness, they're so good. But you have to explore and get to know them and research and dig deep down inside and help their best qualities come out. Because if you're their boss and you're their leader, you're not going to look at anything from face value. You're going to look at people from what they possess. That angle of it, where, wow, he's good at this, she's great at that. And follow through. Don't just label folks. You know what I mean? So I say to you, continue looking forward, looking to the stars, lifting yourself above circumstances, rising to the occasion. Aries, you're not someone that gives up just like that. You'll always look for alternative routes to take so that you can rise and be your best self. Don't let obstacles hold you or keep you down. Don't let people hold you or keep you down. And every disappointment has some sort of a life lesson or experience in it. So a blessing, every disappointment could be a blessing in disguise. Take the time to figure it out and don't beat up yourself for not uncovering and unveiling every issue that there is. You're working through things so you could learn things and you could rise and you could be your best self and you could focus on what it is you're working toward achieving. That's what it's about. And these are things you go through each and every day. You have to talk yourself through it so that you could understand and comprehend what the heck is going on. But you know what, Aries? You always end up figuring it out so that you could celebrate. So that you could celebrate. So when these hurdles come in your life and these disappointments come around, when you process the experience that you've had and what you need to do to correct certain things, you in turn will end up coming out with a solution. But you need to give yourself time and you need to be more patient. Those disappointments will open up new opportunities for you, even if you don't see it immediately. You wallow in it for a minute and then you realize, wait a minute. Haven't you ever had a wait a minute moment? That, whoa, wait a minute. That's what you have, Aries. You have wait a minute moments that will take you over the humps and bumps of life, help you to face the challenges that kind of grow on your path, because you will get over those humps and bumps. You will face those challenges and you will be your best self and you will go through pain. You will go over overcoming. You will get through. Just keep doing you, believing in yourself, researching, listening to the clues and messages that come on your path. Don't ignore anything. Don't ignore anything because you block your own blessings. Be more alert and pay attention. You learn from your mistakes, and this is not going to be any exception to the rule. You will continue to grow. You will continue to learn. You will continue to be your best self. You will continue to see issues prior to them flourishing, because now you're in tune with your intuition and you will sense the things that need to be attended to immediately. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Garnet Queen Tarot, where we're inspired to rise and be our best selves. Aries, you got this. You're going to forge through, but you're going to go through some hiccups along the way. But don't give up and always pay attention to opportunities that show up on your path. Don't close your eyes to transformational change. Take care till we meet again. Garnet Queen Tarot, be inspired to rise. Talk soon.